By the 80s, few jute mills were still in business, but a new generation of entrepreneurs were emerging. Local computer whiz kid Dave Jones formed a software design company, DMA, and in 1991 unleashed the game Lemmings on the world with fellow local lad Russell Kay.
It's one of the reasons that the Lemmings have actually got green hair and blue bodies and white. I'm afraid I'm the reason for that, because it was the quickest way to render things on the PC, and those were the colours that we were stuck with.
Lemmings proved to be DMA's first phenomenal global success, but not their last.
Most sort of critically and commercially successful was Grand Theft Auto.
With success came changes, and that led to some of the original team deciding to leave DMA and set up real-time worlds.
Initially there was about 12 of us, and we've grown pretty much at sort of 50% year on year ever since then. So we're now 220 people, which is a very, very different company. Crackdown was our first title, and I think is very much the title that's made our name. We've won a number of awards, including a couple of BAFTAs, including various other industry awards.
What makes it fun to actually make these games is the creativity which goes into them, and seeing ideas blossom.
In complete contrast to the jute mills, software design is a very male-dominated industry.
It really goes back to school age, I think, that just computers and computer gaming are very much seen as a male focus. And that's a shame, because you obviously get some amazing talent on both sexes.
Abertay University were quick to embrace the local talent, becoming the world's first university to offer courses specific to gaming design.
We have a great relationship with Abertay. Both myself and Dave are ex-students. There's dozens of games companies around here, and we just know we can make it with the people we've got here.
I had this memory that went back to when I was about maybe 6 or 7 years old, and my granddad coming in and said, "Here, that game you're playing, some boy in Dundee made that and now he's a millionaire."
The games industry now, it's not just all about programming. We have our equivalent of the directors, sound guys, camera guys, and all the rest of it within the games industry.
It's a constantly evolving industry, and real-time worlds are about to enter the massively multiplayer gaming arena with the release of All Points Bulletin.
There's just an incredible buzz about it in the gaming community, and it's very highly anticipated.
Well, it's definitely the biggest developer in Dundee, and probably one of the biggest developers in Scotland. So it's really exciting that it's all happening in my hometown.
We basically made an industry locally, and it's the enthusiasm and it's the talent of the people who are actually here which has turned Dundee into a centre of games industry in the country.
The jute industry may be Dundee's past, but thanks to its new entrepreneurs, some buildings are playing a part in its future. Real-time Worlds chose to embrace the city's heritage by basing themselves in a converted mill.
We wanted a building with character. We didn't want something that was just bland office space. And just the contrast between all the high-tech machinery and cutting-edge people and technology that we're using here, but you've still got some of the old feel of the old jute industry.
My mother worked on the machines in one of the textile companies in Dundee, and now I live in a building called Magnum House, which was an old textile mill. There's a good sense of history.
It's nice to know that we've been involved in some of that success, and to see Dundee changing almost on a weekly basis. You see some aspect of it change, and it's brilliant for people. You know, people now come up and they love the city.
Dundee's just a great place to work, a great place to live, a great place to study.